What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen. If you are new, if you are returning, what's good? So, Real Housewives of New Jersey came on, I don't know what night. I don't know if it was, I think it was Wednesday night. Might have been Thursday night. But, yeah, Real Housewives of New Jersey came on. And it started off pretty damn good. So, we gonna hop right in. Not gonna do a whole bunch on the intro. A little mimosa, splash of raspberry lemonade. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the episode. Are you listening? I can't look at you, but you're my audience. Well, it's my responsibility to tell you if you missed it.
Yeah, I'm supposed to know what's going on.
Yeah, okay. So the episode starts off with Teresa and Jackie. You have no idea who these people are. Oh, and you know what's crazy? I got 2 shows that I watch, and the women's names are Jackie.
You might get a show.
Okay.
You might get one.
But don't envision
My mom.
our Jackie.
So true. Your mama?
Right, Mom?
What they talking about?
Oh, they get into it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how okay. Yeah, so okay, so listen, that's the prelude to that's gonna happen this episode, okay?
Mamas.
Yes, okay, so the episode starts off Teresa and Jackie, and now I'm gonna laugh because now I'm gonna think of your mom and my mom.
Arguing.
Or just being into it.
Alright, well what they arguing?
The fuck? Okay. The way the episode starts off, they edit it to where they show Jackie and Teresa getting into it at Margaret's house. And Jackie was like, I need you to clear this up. Okay. And then they give you the scene where it says like 3 days earlier. So jump to 3 days earlier. Jackie is throwing her husband Evan a party. Hold on, wait. Evan is fine. Evan is a fine white man. He's hot. Dolores made that ass jiggle. Hold on, Jones, listen. She looks like she could almost pass to be black. She got her butt done, which she didn't need it done because she already had a fatty. And she did the left right on camera. So Melissa still has some beef with Jennifer from her throwing that fork at her last season. Girl, let that go. Let that go. Y'all done completely had that out. Melissa asked Jackie if, since it was her husband's birthday, if he'd get a blowjob. She said no. But you know what it made me think of though was, you know, Jackie she's had an eating disorder in the past, and I think she was bulimic, or no, she wasn't bulimic. Like, she might not have been making herself throw up. She might have been though. I know she wasn't eating, but I wondered if like her gagging doesn't like give her like trauma. Because what other reason would you not give a blowjob? What other reason are you not giving your man head? I'm curious. I'm just, and that's your husband. So how have you gotten away with all these kids and this life that you have, and you don't give head? I want what she got then. Cause if you ain't gotta give head, you ain't gotta give a little fellatio. So Margaret suggests that they all take a little trip and they rent like an Airbnb, since they can't like fly out of the country and they can't like go to Vegas, which really sucks. I feel like all reality shows really took a hit with filming in 2020. But it's all in what you give us. And these bitches seem like they're about to give us good this season. So Jackie makes her toast to her husband. And there's some side talk going on with Teresa and Melissa. And Teresa said she heard that her husband does things at the gym, and that maybe Margaret knows more because she lives in that area. So they asked Margaret, well, they didn't ask Margaret. Teresa went to go ask Margaret if she knew or if she had heard anything about him screwing around at the gym. And Margaret said, well, who did you hear that from? And Teresa says, you know, I don't remember. I forget things. And see this. It's early in the video, honey. I don't want to get in Teresa's ass right now. Teresa acts like a fucking goof anytime she's about to get caught up in some bullshit. Sorry, I keep rubbing my damn eyes. Golly. My shits are itching. My allergies, my sinuses, everything is fucked up today. Eyes itching. I'm back congested. I got all that going on. So Margaret said that she doesn't want to hear that. Jennifer asked what they were talking about. And Teresa tells her that she hears that Evan cheats. And Teresa told Margaret that she heard the rumor a year ago and she just didn't say anything. And then Jen says in her confessional that Teresa told her a while back, but she let it go one ear and out the other because she couldn't even remember who told her. And if she doesn't have receipts, she should shut the fuck up. And she's right. We're grown as fuck. There is no, oh girl, I can't say who told me. If you're gonna say it, you might as well say who the fuck told you. And that's what I have a problem with as being like an adult now, like at work and stuff like that. Like when people come to me and say stuff and it makes me want to react, I have to know that person that I'm about to reveal who that person was that told me shit. And I try not to put other people in that position. But bitch, if you talking shit, or if it's something that is detrimental to my relationship, to my family, to anything like that, and I hear you talking that nonsense, you better be ready to tell me who the fuck you heard it from. And if not, don't say that shit. But Teresa does this. Teresa has a history of doing this, so we ain't gonna spend too much time on that. But then Teresa proceeds to go around the table and try to figure out if anybody else has heard this rumor. Meanwhile, not realizing that is how you spread a rumor. She realizes it, but that's what you're doing. You're going around a party and asking people questions about something that they may know about or that they may not know about. You are spreading a rumor. And you did it at the man's party. Damn, you at his birthday party and you talking about him. Shit. Teresa is a different type of savage. She truly is. Next thing, everybody's recapping the fact that Teresa went around that man's party and spread that rumor about him. You know how they do. Everybody is talking in their individual homes about what happened. So, next. Okay, so Dolores and David, they built a house. She didn't move in. Frank Jr. lives there. And Dolores gets on David about not showing up about stuff. And David was like, anyway, when's the next surgery scheduled? Because Dolores didn't tell him that until the day before or till the night before that she had a surgery scheduled. David is anti-elective surgery. And it makes sense. I think David is a surgeon. He just feels like if you don't have to go under or if you don't have to be in surgery, don't do that shit. Because at the end of the day, it is life-threatening. If surgery was easy and your life wasn't on the line, you would just be able to go get it done anywhere. You know what I mean? So I think as a surgeon, he's probably seen a lot, but he just feels like it's not worth it. So then she says, the great thing about our relationship is that she can do what the fuck she wants, is what she told him. I thought that was a little jabby. It was a little spicy for Dolores, but I fuck with Dolores. I like Dolores. That's my girl. In my head, that's my girl. Jen and her family are getting together for dinner. Her mom isn't coming. She said that her parents have been fighting a lot since her brother got married a year ago and left to live in Turkey with his wife. And she decided to have her father come and live with her because pretty much she started her daddy getting beat the fuck up on. Her mama is a problem. She said that she's had issues with her mama, or that, their relationship is strained, whatever. And I think that she was taking some hurt out on her daddy about her son going to live in Turkey, and so she feels away, and the daddy is the whipping boy. And Jen said, you got me fucked up. So her dad lives with her. So Jackie calls Teresa and said that they need to talk before they go on this trip, and invites her to Margaret's. Now, one thing I like about that good old Jackie is that she's very direct. And she has been very direct ever since she got on the show. She has a problem. She called Teresa right the fuck up. Girl, we need to talk. We need to talk before we go on the trip. She didn't waste no time on the how are yous, how are the kids, how's everything going. As soon as she picked up the phone and she said, hey, Teresa, it's Jackie. We need to talk before we go on this trip. We're going to get straight to it. So she invited her to Margaret's house. So Jackie said that since she found out about this rumor that she's been sick to her stomach, and it looks like it though. She just looks like her dog died. She looks bad to me. But you know what it made me question though? It made me wonder, to me, the way she was moving, like, here, I'm skipping. Okay. So she said that what hurt so badly is that one of her friends, whom she invited to celebrate a special night, had the audacity to go around his party and spread a disgusting rumor. Now, I will say that Jackie has also, when it comes to Teresa, Jackie's been very forgiving because they've been into it. They get into it ever since Jackie's been on The Real Housewives. They've been into it every season since. For her, one, to still be calling her a friend, like, I wouldn't be calling that bitch a friend. You got one time. You're an associate after that. You're a co-worker after that. Girl, we deal with each other because we have to work together. But we're not friends by any means. And she continues to call her a friend. So, I mean, you know how the saying goes, for me once, shame on you, for me twice, shame on me. So, I mean, shame on Jackie that we're here. You see what type of girl Teresa is. You knew that. You might not have thought she was going to go this low, but she went low. And you kept her too close for that. Okay, so she's telling the kids and her husband that, you know, she'll be back. She's going out. And her whole energy in that moment, though, was just so draining. She was just like, all right, I'm about to head out, guys. I'll be back later. I'll be back soon. Like, it was just like, here I go. I gotta go have a conversation about something that, what if I'm not ready to hear the truth about? To me, is what said, like, her energy just seemed like, if it were me and I knew that shit wasn't true, I'm about to be ready. I'm about to be amped the fuck up. I'm probably gonna have me a drink on my way to this meeting. I'm gonna be lit. I'm gonna be ready because I don't have time for that bullshit. But to me, like, if I got so sick to my stomach about a rumor that my partner was cheating, that would make me feel like, if I got that, like the way Jackie looks in this whole scene right here, she looks like she might hope that it's not some truth to it. I mean, of course you hope that it's not some truth to it. And she said that she never thought for a second that it was true. But your reaction kinda, to me, suggested otherwise. Because like I said, if I hear some shit about that, if I hear some shit and I know that it's not true, you got me fucked up. I've got heat for you. I'm not gonna be sick about nothing. I'm gonna be ready to get in your ass. So, I don't know. I felt bad for Jackie though, real talk. This little scene made me sad for her. So she's like, okay, so she's dragging herself out the door. And she said the day she told her husband this rumor was one of the worst days of her life. He went fucking crazy. You know what? I believe it. Little Evan looked like he got a little spice in him. Like he might have a little temper on him. Lexi is Margaret's creative director. She's the blonde lady with like the short blunt cut, the shoulder length blunt cut. I didn't know that that's who that was at the party when I saw Teresa talking to her about the rumor. She was talking, I mean, I think she was talking amongst Margaret because it would make sense that she was with Margaret. But I just remember I kept seeing the lady with the blonde hair and I didn't know who she was. And I didn't know who she was until this scene. So her name is Lexi. So Lexi said it was like Teresa was purposely going in to destroy somebody's good life. And then Margaret said that she thinks there's some weird underlying resentment. But I'm thinking, from what? Have Jackie and Teresa not cleared every time that they've been into it? Have they not cleared everything up every time? Lying resentment about what? See, I don't see this. I don't know what sign Teresa is. I don't know what. But people who are vengeful and people who always remember the last time you fucked with them or the last time you made a mistake and you fucked up, they always have that in the back of their mind, and they're always going to react off of that last thing that happened. She been plotting on this girl the whole time? Is that what it is? Girl, you been plotting after we've made up face to face? You feel like you gotta come around the block later on and stab me? No, I would just, girl, if you're not over it, just say you're not over it. Margaret, Lexi, and Jackie are talking before Teresa gets there. And Jackie asks, so how far do we let a woman like Teresa go? Bravo had flashbacks for that bitch too. So the points that Jackie was making, they had a scene, they had a clip backing up what it was she said. So Teresa gets there and they start talking. And Jackie said, this weekend you took my husband's name and what's most important to him in the world, and you shit all over it. And she did it to all his friends at his party. And she doesn't know who told her or if she made it up, but she needs to admit that whoever told her doesn't know her or Evan. And she needs to admit that it's a lie. And Teresa said, understand that this is a rumor that I heard, but she can't say who it was. And now at the party, whenever Margaret and Melissa and everybody was asking her, girl, who'd you hear that from? She said, you know, I forget. I don't remember. So she's had between then and now, something has jogged Teresa's fucking memory. So Teresa started to say, Jackie cut her off, but she started to say that if you and Evan know it's not true, then why are you worried about it? She said she didn't go into details with the person because she could give two shits and it's not her husband. Right, so you could give two shits. So why are you concerned? And it's not your husband. You fucking right. If I heard something about somebody who I didn't really care for, if I heard that their husband was cheating on them, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't my husband. She'll figure it out. She'll find out. If I don't fuck with her. But Teresa asks a fair question. She said, oh, well, hold on, I'm skipping, hold on. So, oh no, I'm not skipping either. She then asked Margaret if Joe was cheating on her, would she want to know? And you kind of have to, you do kind of have to wonder, because it's different from woman to woman. Would you want to know? Tell me now. If you don't, if your nigga ever get caught cheating, or if your dude ever gets caught up in some shit, and I find out, do you want to know? I'm automatically going to feel like, if you're my friend and I hear something, I'm going to feel an obligation to tell you. Ain't gonna do it at a party. And that's what Margaret said. She said, not at a party. Read the fucking room. It's a party. Teresa apologizes and said she was drinking. Not that I want to blame it on the alcohol, but bitch, you're blaming it on the alcohol. Yet here we fucking are. And then Teresa asked, well, why is the rumor even out there? When there's smoke, there's fire. And then Jackie said, fuck all this. I need you to tell me that that's a lie. That what it is that you're saying to me right now is a lie. And that whoever it was that told you, girl, if you made it up, whoever the fuck it came from, they didn't come to you with any evidence. They didn't come to you with any receipts. You ain't got no pictures. You ain't got no text messages. You don't have shit. If a person has receipts, the first thing a person is going to say is, girl, don't fuck with me. I got receipts. Are they not? Teresa tried to apologize for spreading the rumor at the party. Jackie said, I could give a fuck about the party, girl. I'm a lawyer. I'm smart. And remember this. And I was thinking, I don't know, girl. Are we threatening defamation? Teresa said, I didn't spread a rumor. I heard a rumor. And Jackie said, okay, well, I heard a rumor that Gia snorts coke in the bathroom at parties. I don't know who I heard it from, but I heard it, girl. Do you not see the parallel? I heard something too, girl. But that don't mean I'm out here spreading it in these streets or trying to find out where the fuck it came from. Nor am I doing so in your house or at one of your events. Jackie tells Teresa, I live the life you want to live, so I win. And Teresa said, You don't win. Your husband cheats on you. That's why you're crying and you're so upset about it, because you know it's true. That's what I thought. I can't envision myself getting as upset as Jackie did over a rumor. Not in that manner. I'd be pissed. Is it worse to speak on somebody's children, or is it worse to potentially fuck up somebody's home? I'm curious, because Jackie made the comment about Gia. She could have just made that up. I don't know that she heard that. She heard that though, because you don't just say that. You don't just come up with your daughter is I heard your daughter be snorting coke in a bathroom at parties. So Jackie has definitely heard that. But Gia is not a child anymore. She's Teresa's daughter. She's Teresa's child, but she is not a child. Gia is good and goddamn grown and off doing her own shit. Because Teresa was like, she's coming for my kid. She's talking about my child. But yet your child is not a child. Your child is not a kid. Your daughter is grown as fuck. Her being Teresa's daughter doesn't matter in the grown world. People don't care about that. She's only that to you. She's fair game for everybody else. Teresa storms out and she said, fuck that bitch. She's a cunt. She's a cunt. Cunt. She gets in her car and she goes off, and that was at the end of the episode. So this was a good first episode. I told y'all in my other videos, I hate first episodes because they're usually just catch up episodes, but this one came with it. Jersey has always been one of my favorite states as far as the franchise goes for the Housewives, so I'm excited to see what next season is going to be. Y'all tell me what y'all think. You know I don't be telling y'all when I'm coming back, but we will be back. It's Friday. Bell Collective comes on tonight. If you like the video, like the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.